What up, world? It's your boy, Pablo Rodriguez, the Hustlepreneur, and today I'm gonna be talking to you guys about, are you ready to scale up? Is your business so busy and bustling with so many houses that literally it's overflowing and you can't keep up with it? Do you find yourself wearing every hat in the business? And at one point, hey, it was easy when you were doing maybe 1, 2, maybe 5 deals, right? But now that you're doing a lot more, now that you're gaining momentum, now you need a team. So listen, guys, we're gonna go over what it takes and what type of team you need to build right now in the video. In building a team, right, the first part you need to get ready for when scaling up is, number one, understand the positions that you're gonna be looking to fill, okay? You're gonna be going from a one-man operation or one-woman operation to now what's gonna be anywhere from 4 individuals to 6, okay? Depending on how many VAs that you guys have. So now the first thing that you're gonna be looking for is your shark. This is gonna be your acquisitions agent, okay? This is gonna be the guy that's like me. This is gonna be the guy that can talk to everybody, that can be able to overcome every objection, all right? The one who's gonna push hard and bring as many deals and close as many deals as possible. Before your acquisitions though is your VA, all right? Your VA is the one who's gonna be sending your deals to your acquisition agent, the ones who are ready to close, who wanna offer, maybe the ones that they're gonna have to follow up on. So your acquisition agent is gonna be making your offers, the follow-ups, and let's see, your acquisition agent is also gonna be walking your properties. Now, acquisition does a little bit more than that, but this is the basis of what you're looking for. Someone who's gonna be able to be available, all right? As your VAs send the leads in, your acquisition agent is gonna go through those leads and determine whether or not, they're good leads, whether you guys can make an offer on them. And again, what options that you guys have. Now, once the property is under contract, obviously you guys know the deal. Now it's time to sell the property. So your disposition agent is gonna be the one who's taking care of all the sales of your properties. They need to have your buyers list, because they're gonna be communicating with all your buyers, your title company / escrow agent, all right, because they're gonna be sending the contracts to them, handling your assignments, getting the earnest money taken care of. But at that point, once they've taken just the basis of the contract stuff, so we're talking about when we have a buyer on hand, they're ready to sign the assignment, send earnest money. That's all your dispositions guy is taking care of. After that, it goes to your transaction coordinator, and they're gonna be dealing with title and with your seller, as well as with your buyer. Sometimes your disposition agent is working hand in hand with them as far as when it comes to the buyer. Dispositions is the one who deals with all of the buyers. Transaction coordination, you're really handling the paperwork that goes in between everybody and then to title. The key part of making all this function well is your data. Guys, I cannot stress to you enough about having someone, if it's not yourself, who handles your data correctly. I have literally lost hundreds of thousands, if not millions, behind data, okay? It's important. Get your data right. Have somebody who can handle it. And this is probably gonna be someone who loves the super boring shit. Keeping it real, all right? But your data is imperative because you need to be able to know, number one, you don't want to be skip tracing the same numbers over and over again, all right? You don't want to be marketing to the DNC list and catch a bunch of fines. I've gotten a bunch of those, okay? Your data person is going to be one pulling all your campaigns, taking care of your skip tracing, and the KPIs for all the data once it's run through the campaigns, all right? Because we need to know that these guys are doing their job correctly. We need to know that no leads are falling through the cracks. So your data guy is gonna be tracking everything that everybody's doing. When leads come in, how many leads does it take before, how many leads do you go through on a list before you actually get a qualified lead that your acquisition agent is able to make an offer on? How many leads actually close? Any title issue? What are some common issues that you have in title? Well, A lot of times we have issues with probate, have issues with heirs, have issues with clouded title because there's liens on it. All this information is imperative to be able to run this business like a smooth running machine. In building a team, when you're scaling up, you're gonna be looking for people to fill all the positions that you are juggling right now. Look for people that can do what you do the same way you do it with that same skill and intensity, so that way you're not having to baby individuals. Now, granted, these people are gonna grow with you. If they're blind and don't know anything about the business, then that's great. You have fresh pieces of clay to mold, but you have to be patient with them. You have to be willing to give them the opportunity to grow with you and grow in learning. The same way you had to fail moving forward, they're gonna do the same in the business, but hopefully you're able to prevent them from having to fall as many times as you did, so that way you guys can grow together faster, all right? So grow with your team, build with them, work with them, teach them everything that you yourself didn't, you yourself had to learn, okay? Another quick note, to help out with both acquisitions and dispositions, I don't know if you guys are, if you guys have MLS Access or if you're using Propelio or PropStream, but make sure you train them on how to do the numbers the same way you do your numbers, okay? Don't expect them to know, and don't put them in front of a YouTube video expecting them to get the knowledge that you have. Every market is different, okay? So whatever you do your numbers at, teach your people how to do those numbers. So guys, listen, check this out. This is pretty much all it is that you need to get started in scaling up. It's pretty simple. You're gonna build out on each of these individual positions. If you got some value from this, guys, you know what it is, man. We don't ask for a single dime here. All I want you to do is hit the like button and subscribe. Thanks again for tuning in.